Welcome back to Vigor. It is your boy, Stealth Jet, leader of the JSS. Well, people, by the time you're seeing this video go live on YouTube, or as YouTube puts it, goes public on YouTube, it'll be Friday Eve, better known as Thursday. But at the time of this recording, it's Monday. Fuck Mondays. If your birthday is on a Monday, move that shit to Saturday. Matter of fact, if your birthday is on a Thursday, your birthday party will be held on a Friday or a Saturday. Just like if your birthday party is, or if your birthday is on a Monday, guess what? That shit getting celebrated on a Sunday. Right? My point is this. I don't like Mondays. So, if you made it this far into the week, one more day to go, partner. Until the weekend. One more day. Also, now that I think about it, there should be a premiere happening in 24 hours. So, if you haven't already, then damn, I don't know. Maybe subscribe to the channel. Because, videos like this that you're about to see happen once every blue moon. And you don't want to miss it. So, I'm going to say this right now. I'm going to say it ahead of time. Y'all know how I like to put my objectives in the top right hand of the screen? I'm not doing that this video. This is probably the most tactical game I have ever played in my entire career of playing this game. You heard me right. If you want to watch to the end, I would highly appreciate it. But if not, I understand there's plenty of other videos you can watch on YouTube, let alone my channel. But this right here, I enjoyed this game. I enjoyed it. Not for the reasons you may think. So enough preface. Let's talk gameplay. So, immediately, where I spawned at, I know somebody comes walking down that little ice path right there. I already made my mistake. I'm sitting here too long. Yeah, I know. I'm telling you my mistakes. Just wait. There's a guy with an airdrop in the middle of the map, right? He's Pinocchio. And that would explain why I get shot in the back right there. Everybody chases Pinocchio. It's a free-for-all. Nobody is on a team. So it would only make sense for the fucker who spawns at that house behind me, well actually in front of me at this point, to come right up here and watch the exact same island. He stays vigilant and spots me as well. So what do? I heal and I relocate. So he's seen me running to what? Northeast really? He's seen me running that way. I'm trying to fake him out. I'm trying to maintain a broken line of visual contact between myself and him. I fake going one way and then keep cover between myself and him, and I run the other way. If I actually were to run back that way, I would have no more map to, relocate toward. I gotta come back here. But then the plan goes to shit because I think he sees me. That's why you see me running like a mad chicken right now. And now we're behind cover. When you're behind... Oh, look, he died. Pinocchio, the airdrop carrier, he died. When you're behind cover, when you have some kind of concealment between yourself and your enemy, that's when you can make some magic happen. Unless they have a PSD, in which case you're fucked. But yeah, okay, back to the gameplay. So we don't know where my first assailant is. And by the way, that guy's going to stick around for the entire video pretty much. Now I'm right here. And I'm trying to keep my body hidden and my head hidden, but use my camera as a vantage point. But then, I spot somebody way over there in the distance. And I'm making sure nobody else sees him too. Check the map to realize that maybe he's going for the airdrop. Now, I'm going to do something that I can do only when the objectives are not in the top right hand of the screen. I'm going to zoom in so you can see what I'm seeing. To those of you who are not, how can I put it, proficient with sniping, I'm gonna tell you something here. Now, I'm gonna ping that guy's body because I want to pick up his secondary. He had to have a weapon on him. It's Anniken. You don't do a zero to hero run on Anniken unless you're an absolute madman. Here's a tip. Don't aim for the head. Aim above it. Here's another tip. Don't follow your prey with your crosshair in your scope. Put your prey above your crosshair when you're following them, when you're tracking them. And you gotta hope and pray that they don't see your glint either. Those are my 2 tips for you. Now, I believe I see somebody else, probably my same assailant, over there on that ridge where we last saw him. I think that's what I see. That's why I kept looking at that ridge over there. So, to put it into perspective, here's my plan right now. Try to avoid the guy that shot me in the beginning of the match. Pick up his secondary. Remain stealthful. Try to take him out and call it a video. That's good enough right there. That's the plan. But somebody used the detector. And where's the detector at? Over there on the other island. So I decide now, I gotta run. But somebody picks up the airdrop. There's a whole new Pinocchio in the mix. Okay, cool. Can I see them from here? The crows are screaming death right now. And that shit kind of fitting, not gonna lie to you. I get the idea. I need to keep moving. I need to keep moving because I feel like I'm being watched. That's what I feel like. So sure enough, I take this path, and wouldn't you know it, somebody else is up there in that ridgeline too. Did they see me? Does not look like it. Does not look like it. So I aim one more time to see what they're doing, and sure enough, they're going after Pinocchio. And in case you did not get the reference, Pinocchio is a fucker that runs across a circus tent like ground area and everybody chases him. Yeah, Pinocchio's chase. Airdrop carrier is Pinocchio. Everybody, including me, is people that's chasing Pinocchio. Okay, cool. So I'm here where I marked, the body at, and I don't see it. So I'm like, well, shit. Where's the dude at? I mean, I'm pretty sure I marked his body. And I probably ran across it. I ran across it just now, but I didn't see him. Got some chemicals though. So, as I'm running to relocate, guess who comes back to try to kill me? The same fucker with an HRT who scopes in at every kill he can possibly get. He's right up there. Now, it's not a question of did he see me, because he saw me. Look what he's doing. He's going to the very edge of the freaking island to try to get eyes on me. You see that he sees me, right? But then I get the idea. If he doesn't see me run to my left, he won't see me at all. But then he takes the other island to try to get an angle on me. And I say, okay, cool. So while you're doing that, you're distracted, you don't have any eyes on me, let me go ahead and relocate myself. Pinocchio is still alive. I don't know how, but he is. So now, I'm running up here. Getting the height advantage. Then I go prone again. Because guess what? I see somebody else. Or is it the same person? We don't know. But the bottom line is this. I see them. Now it's a matter of making sure that A, I have that height advantage, and B, I can see their head. Now there he is right there. I just aimed at him before you. But I don't keep aiming. At this point, I can see him. But then I hear somebody else. Interrupts my whole train of thought. Got derailed. Whole train of thought. So now I'm running to make sure I don't get spotted by this guy. But who is this guy, you ask? The third party, the third main character in this video. You heard that L85 go off? That's the first guy that shot me earlier. Now you see, I'm looking directly at him. But notice how I'm not firing. Right now, I got the advantage. He doesn't know I'm here. Also, The first guy that shot at me earlier, he's telling me where he's at by shooting at him. Tracers work both ways. Well, three ways, really. They tell you where somebody's shooting from. Okay, you know what? Fuck that. Fuck that logic. Look at this shit. This is really important. You seen how I didn't fire right there? We were at the same height. We were at the same elevation. I could not see his head. Yes, you could argue 2 shots with a ZA would kill him. You can argue that. But what if he has on body armor? If I miss my shot, guess what? I'm in a whole gunfight, and all I got is a sniper rifle. You don't want to do that. So I ping where he's at, relocate, and then I wait for him to appear again. Except he's not. Now this is kind of dangerous too, right? He could look to his right and he could see me on this island over here, or on this like snowy hill right here. So I try to keep the rocks between myself and that last ping I got. Then I get the idea. Where's this guy with the L85 that's a tryhard? But then I hear him fire. And I hear the L85 fire. They're shooting at each other. But what's scary is, I hear them, but I don't see them. I don't see them yet. So I know the SVU is right there in front of me. The guy with the L85 is where I just aimed at. He knows that somebody's here. But then I catch a glimpse of old boy right there. Missed my shot. I didn't aim high enough. He only got on one knee to drop a mortar strike. That's the only reason why I saw him. And the only reason why I missed is because camouflage. He has the same outfit as me. It's pretty hard to spot when you're against gray and your outfit is off-white. Because I missed my shot, I get pinged. This is why I always go for headshots, people. To avoid the consequences of you missing your shot. If I would have aimed a tad bit higher, I would have killed him. If you don't believe me, go back, rewind the video, put it, you know what, I'm going to do it for you. So the reason why I rushed the shot a little bit is because there's a very limited window of you dropping a mortar strike on somebody. I'll put the crosshair on his head. I should have put it above his head. Bullet drop is indeed a thing. Now here's the other consequence. The guy with the L85 that we heard earlier now knows I'm here. Look what he's doing. And I make matters worse by shooting. It would have been nice if I would have hit him, but I probably have already got the idea he has on body armor too. If you're aiming and shooting from that far away with your scope, you're a tryhard. You probably have on body armor. Now here's the scary part. Here's the scariest part in this video. Look across the island. Look across the water. Not the island, but yeah, look across the water. You're going to see him aiming. You're going to see his glint, I'm pretty sure. You're going to see his body moving. Did he see me? At this point, I'm still in combat mode. Look at him right there. You see he's aiming directly at this rock. The answer to that question is probably yes. But there's always that little bit of wiggle room that they're aiming just to make sure that you're there and they didn't see you walk up there. Know what I'm saying? Then he fires at something that's not me. If it was at me, I would get that white indicator that the bullet ricocheted off the rock in front of me. But I didn't. He's shooting at the guy with the SVU. So I get the idea. Maybe I can take him out, but then he moves. So now what? I'm checking his movements. Where else could he have gone? Even bigger question, where's the guy with the SVU? That shit hurts. I get the idea. I'm already near an exit. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bounce. I'm not going to sit in radiation and try to snipe at somebody while they're moving, while they have an assault rifle, or Worst case scenario, while they have an SVU that does 43 base damage at any range, no, I'm not going to do that. People, this was probably the most enjoyable game I've had in a while. It showed you how I play. It showed you the consequences of how I play. It showed you how important headshots are. And it showed you how important staying vigilant actually is. You can learn a lot from this video. And not due to my actions. You can learn a lot based off of others' actions. That guy with the SVU, who was dressed like me, had no idea I was there. He had no idea I was near him. He didn't hear me. He didn't see me, which was good. But as soon as I fired and missed, he popped his PSD. This is why I always go for headshots, to bypass the PSD, to bypass the body armor. Body armor plates protect your body, not your head. Now, if they introduce Kevlar armor, like a Kevlar helmet, I'm gonna install in the game. Cause what the fuck? What the fuck? Peace, y'all.